Raptors-Pacers Game 5. Whichever team has won the first quarter has won all 4 games in this series. With that in mind, should the Dinos make a change to their starting lineup? I'm Eric Kummel. Let's see what the fans think. All right, should the Raptors have made some changes to the starting lineup coming into tonight?
No, everyone says they should take Patrick Patterson and make him a starter, but you need that energy off the bench, right?
It's difficult to say. I would probably switch Patterson and Scola, but it's difficult to say.
I'd like to see Scola come off the bench if it's up to me. That's my opinion. I would start Patterson.
This game, no, I think we're good. We're good team lineup. It's just last game our offense wasn't as good, but I think we'll do good this game.
So you think Scola starting is still okay for them?
Yeah, I think it's okay because Patterson off the bench all season has been good, so I wouldn't change that up.
Okay, what are you saying about the starting lineup?
Maybe move Patterson in for Scola. Just give him a little life right off see if Scola can do some work off the bench. But other than that, I think they're pretty solid with everything.
Listen, I was telling my buddy today, I'm like, take DeMar, put him on the bench, let him come off the bench because he's killing the Raptors. He needs to pass the ball. He's shooting terribly. Why do you keep him in the starting lineup? I hear Lowry's like, oh, we got to go with what works. Listen, this is a playoffs. You got to make adjustments game to game.
I feel like they should insert Norman Powell into it. And the number 2 spot or number 3 spot, shift Amari Carroll to the number 4 and keep DeRozan at 2. Yeah, and Louis Scola out of the lineup.
Do you think they can win this series without DeMar and Kyle playing at an all-star level?
No, absolutely not. We need those 2 guys to step up. That's key to our team's success.
It's pretty difficult. I think when they play like they did in the game 2 and 3, when they share the ball, they need to use Kyle and DeMar more as a facilitator.
Yeah, they're going to have to play better. That's period. I don't see that they can win this without them performing. They need to score, I would think, 40 points between them tonight at least, right?
I think they got to step it up. I think one of these 2 games coming up, they're gonna put all their game together and they're gonna take this thing.
No, like I said so many times, your stars are gonna win you these games. If they're not shooting well, the Raptors. I mean, you look at Paul George, he's killing it, right? He's showing you why he's the number 1 guy on that team because he is a playoff performer.
I think that the Raptors are really deep this season, and even if Kyle and DeMar don't perform as expected, I still feel that they can come up on top.
So what are the keys to tonight's game? Is it just Kyle and DeMar have to go off?
No, you know what? They need to establish Jonas Valanciunas a little bit more in the post, and then things will start opening up for the offense, right? So if they start doing that, then the defense will start focusing on Jonas, and then that'll give more room for DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry to operate.
I think they got to feed Valanciunas down low. They got to use him like they did in Game 1 and 2, even though he went out early in Game 1. But I think he's the big key.
I want to be like 1998, pounded ball inside, dominate underneath the basket. That's what I want to see. And then you'll get more spacing, better shots. But I want to see them get it inside.
So feed it to Jonas down there?
Yeah, just like that, right? It's hard to beat 7 feet.
I'd say get DeMar going early and then for sure crash, get second chance points and offensive boards, create some turnovers for sure. Yeah.
So use hot coming off the bench and just play the hot hand.
Yeah.
I think Jonas has got to be hot. I mean, he's been hot most of the playoffs. Kyle and DeMar, they just got to shoot something reasonable, and the Raptors have a good chance of winning.
I'd say get the bench involved, Corey Joseph, and make sure to rotate the ball, make the extra pass. That's something they haven't been doing.
They were going hard.
Hard in the paint.
Hard in the
they
paint.
were going hard in the
Throw
paint.
it to Valanciunas.
I have to admit, they were
Throw
going
it to
hard in the
JV.
paint.
Throw it to JV.
Is this game coming back here for Game 7?
Hopefully not, man. It's basketball, but anything can happen. But you got to close it out in games today and Game 6.
Now they win tonight and they take it next game.
We don't need 7 games to beat them, so I hope we can make it in 6.
I think they'll get their act together. 2 straight wins. The Raptors are the better team here. It's put up or shut up right now, when I get in there.
No, Game 6 is when it ends.
Game 6,
Yeah.
so 2 in a row?
2 in a row. 2 in a row, definitely.
I hope not, but there's a strong chance because of the way it's been going back and forth. But I'm hoping they take it tonight. They should take it in Game 6.
I feel like if they get the win tonight, they'll wrap it up Game 6 in Indiana.
And what if the Pacers win tonight?
Then it's done. No, I'm not giving the Raptors any chance.
I think it's going to wrap up by then. I think Game 6 and they'll finish then.
So 2 in a row for the Raps?
2 in a row for the Raps.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and let us know in the comments who you think should be changed in the starting lineup.